Okay, so we're gonna make kefir. This is the way I do it, at least. There's probably a million different ways to do it. So we'll start out, this is milk. We've been making powdered milk. We keep it in the refrigerator, and it works really good with kefir. You can't use ultra-pasteurized milk. It can be pasteurized, or you can use raw milk. I understand raw goat's milk works really well too. So this is what the jar of kefir looks like every day. I keep it normally out on the counter for maybe 12 hours. And then it starts to separate and you get the whey on the bottom. And so then I put it in the refrigerator to slow it down a little bit. And I do everything in the Vitamix. So this is what a kefir jar lid looks like. You don't have to use this, but boy, it's really helpful. I like it. So, okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is what the kefir looks like after it's fermented for a day. It's just fermented milk, basically. Okay, so I put this on. I make sure everything is closed tight, and I get a really good shake. Try to mix everything up. So now the goal is to strip the kefir grains from the kefir. So this is where it becomes a little bit of a project. That's why this lid that has the holes in it like that, like a colander, will help separate the grains. So I just shake it for a few minutes as it comes out. Stop. Okay, so I have shaken all of the kefir milk into the Vitamix. You can see it, it's nice and thick and creamy. And now I'm going to separate the jar. And in here, you can see the kefir grains. It kind of looks like little cottage cheese maybe. So I put those into a clean jar. I always feel bad because I lose some of them in the process, but they multiply, so it's, I guess, no really big deal. All right, so the jar has some grains in it. I don't know if you can see them up against the wall of the jar. So I just take fresh, clean water, which our bottled water is as clean as it can get here. And I rinse the sides of the jar down. And then I come over here to the sink. I've already washed out my lid. You can see there's a few grains left there. Now I'm just gonna pour the water and the grains through here. I don't like to lose any of those precious kefir grains. I can't get them here. I have to order them from Amazon. So I keep what I can. All right, so that's that part. All right, so to get this jar ready for tomorrow, I take our fresh whole milk and I pour it in the jar that has the kefir grains in it. And I pour it about up to the shoulder because it's going to expand some, right about there. And I give this just a stir. That'll be the last time I touch it. And put this lid together. Put it on the jar. And then the lid will raise up a little tiny bit. And that's to let the air in and not let anything else in. So this sits here on the counter all day long and probably up until we go to bed at night. And when it'll start to separate a little bit, and that's when I put it in the refrigerator. So now we have this. This is what we're going to drink today. And this is how we do it. I have frozen papaya and frozen bananas here in our freezer, just depending on what we have. I have a mango that'll be ready soon. We have mango trees, but they're not old enough for fruit bearing yet. I have some apples, some oranges. All this stuff is imported. So there's a pineapple here that will be cut up and frozen for this week or in our smoothies. Okay, so I have frozen banana. I take out maybe the equivalent of 2, so it'd be like 1 banana for Mike, 1 banana for me. And then we have the papaya. Mike cuts this up, nice chunks from the papaya. We freeze it, and it goes in here like that. Okay, so now we have the kefir milk with the papaya and the bananas in it. And I put this on Vitamix, and I get out flaxseed, ground, and chia seed. These are what we like to get running through our bodies every day. I put a couple scoops of chia seeds in, maybe 3. And flaxseed's very good for you. This, we're able to find both of these at our supermarket here on the island, so that's good. So far, so good at least. They're Kirkland, so they come from like Costco distributor. You never know what you're going to be able to get here, so if you see something you want, you better get it while you can. Here's some local honey, and I give us a really good shot of that. Okay, so that's what we have. This is our papaya, banana, flax, chia, and honey with the kefir. And so we'll spare you all the noise. We'll pulse it a couple times. Okay, I think it's about finished. Time to see what it looks like. Oh, look at that. Oh, it looks good, right? Well, it's almost like a milkshake, I guess. But man, is it packed with good nutrients, huh? So we always seem to have a little bit left. I put that in a little jar, take it with us, and it gets drunk pretty fast. So that's how you make kefir, at least how I do it, and we haven't died yet, so pretty good stuff. Good luck, and let me know how it goes for you.